On November 28th, 1985, I went to see an AIDS specialist who informed me that I should go home, arrange my finances, inform my family, and arrange my funeral. I had 6 months to live. I was in a new relationship and I had to drive home and tell my partner. I didn't convey that I only had 6 months to live. I just said something like, well, they don't really know. So. But we ended up separating. He didn't want to stay and watch me get sick and die. I had been in a relationship for a decade, and that relationship ended. And the first person that I actually, had sex with was how I was infected. Due to the stigma associated with HIV and the idea that it was an automatic death sentence, was such that people usually ran as fast as they could when they heard that I was HIV positive, when I told them that. So, to make a long story short, I wasn't really interested in having a relationship with someone. I'd had 2 relationships where they weren't able to, to stick around. And so I spent nearly a decade, on my own before I actually met. And the reason that I actually was open to having the relationship with him was the fact that he had been in a relationship with somebody who was HIV positive and had had a partner, HIV positive, who died. And he knew exactly what it was that, I was going to be going, living with, and the possibilities, and had dealt with that for 7 years in a previous relationship, and assured me that he wasn't going to get up and leave one day, that he'd stick by me. So, and he has. So, he understood. He knew the risks, and our sex life is such that, we're not concerned with that. I wanted the same thing that my brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles and mother and father and grandparents and everybody else wanted, to find somebody, fall in love, and one day get married. So that was definitely something that for most of my life wasn't in the cards. Wasn't even really something that I thought about. But, we were and are very much in love, and for us that was, about us making that commitment.